welcome to episode 2 of Come Dine With Me. Today, Joe, Katie and Leanne will be visiting Niall to taste his culinary delights.
I'm Niall McGuinness. I am Vice President of Student Experience, and what that looks after is the rights and welfare of students and member services. While I got first involved in the Student Union at the start of my second year, I got a job in the bar and cafe in City North Campus, and then through that I became more aware about what the Student Union's for and what we stand for. I got to know the different SABs, and I was kind of admiration about the work, so I kind of looked at that and thought to myself, you know what, I can get involved in that.
Thanks to the magic of editing, in reverse order, Niall's main course will be homemade spaghetti bolognese.
Meatballs in bolognese, I don't know. Not very inventive, I don't think. Not very inventive.
Maybe it's spaghetti bolognese and he's just added the S. Or maybe it's an interesting meatball twist. Let's see, and we'll find out.
I've never actually cooked corn before. This is a first for me, so I don't really know. Should be enough for Katie, I reckon. The trick is with garlic, use very thin cuts. Well, that's what I saw in The Godfather.
I think he meant
I
Goodfellas.
thought, The Godfather's a really good movie, so I thought I'd take advice from that.
Niall's starter, also homemade, will be savoury swirls.
Deliberately a bit vague, so it can be anything at all, but it'll probably be pastry or something like that, which I really like.
Niall preps his swirl by first spreading tomato pesto on ready-to-bake puff pastry.
I'm worried that I put too much pesto on it, but who cares?
If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for your guests. Hey, Niall.
This could all go terribly well or terribly wrong. Please don't ruin it. So, that will go in the oven, and once it's finished, I'll slice that up and it'll come out like Swiss rolls.
Ha! You hope. Niall's dessert is Christina's award-winning cheesecake.
Begs the question, who's Christina? Who's Christina?
I've got the strangest feeling of déjà vu. Anyway, Niall plates and serves his savoury swirls.
So these guys didn't quite work out as planned.
Oh, okay.
So just grab some off for your plate and have a little savoury swirl.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
So now you're looking forward to Freshers Week?
I can't wait to Freshers Week. I went pretty mental during Freshers Week. I got a lot of friends and I'm still best friends with now. The first person I met during Freshers was an Irish girl actually.
So, how did you get involved with the union, Greg?
Pretty much. I got involved mostly playing the 6-side football league. Every Tuesday, me and my mates would go down and mess around. I'd like to say we're 3 years champions. Glee FC won 3 years in a row.
Oh.
It's good. It's a good crack. I need to get a team together again this year.
Me and Leanne.
Try and have a go.
We'll be there.
I'd be really good.
I want to win that.
Really good. Excuse me, if you've seen my bowling, my pool,
Yeah.
pretty sure I'd be the best.
I bet you don't even
Whole
have shin
team.
pads.
To be fair, she doesn't need shin pads. She didn't even need to know how to bowl. She just dropped it on the floor and it was just
Well, I dropped
strike.
it, rolled,
There it is.
Still better than everyone else. So.
Yes, quite. Next, Niall plates his main and serves delightful portions.
That's corn.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is mince.
Thank you.
So, Leanne, where did you live in first year?
I had a flat.
Yeah? You didn't go for the halls of residence?
Oh,
No.
missed
Was
out.
it really?
It was because I already had done a year in Bath, so I ended up...
done with the halls thing.
Yeah, I did the hall thing. But I do feel like I missed out on quite a bit because I didn't go to halls.
No, I don't think that.
So
As long as you come to the events, you have the same experience as everyone else. What's your favourite party in Freshers Week then? Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
my favourite party from Freshers Week was the Aloha party.
Same.
Everybody's in summery gear. It's a really nice atmosphere. And it was in the Tower Ballroom in Bassin, which is quite a nice venue.
And everybody goes, literally everyone. So there's different ones that people don't go to, and you might not want to go to the main event, but everybody goes Aloha.
For City South Campus, we've got all the health students that live in down there. It's really easy for that to get to.
I know a mate called Joey there. Aloha party.
Oh yeah, Joey's good friends with you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Aww.
Was that love at first sight, Joe? What's what you said?
Dangerous ground.
Got to pay his tax for the. Don't know. Yeah. Shit.
How do we go into this?
Right, time for entertainment, I think.
I feel like I'm in the Caribbean.
God, Joe. I don't think I'm even going to be able to get underneath that. Oh,
Limbo like me.
Alright, let's lure
Leanne.
Those like me. And if your girlfriend is playing too slow, hey! Watch her go. Listen now to your souvenir from the club.
I'm gonna fall over.
Alright,
Juice gone, president's gone.
Right,
there's 3 left.
I think this is it for me.
Just a cool one, he limbers more than
limbers
left and he limbers right till he goes out of sight. Limbo like me. Limbo like me. Big one, small one, and those like me. And if your girlfriend is getting slow, teach her to limbo and watch her go. Peanut stayed at the Hunger King.
This is what he does in spare
Nice,
time.
practicing. Why would he have a professional limbo pole?
When it comes to the limbo dance, he moves so fast. Limbo's left and he limbo's right.
For the win. Vice President of Student Development.
Limbo like me.
Go on.
Even that looks like...
You can, you absolutely can.
Come on, girl, and limbo with me. Yes!
It's like how if I fall over at the end.
Well done, Leanne. Now it's time for dessert. Christina's award-winning cheesecake.
Oh wow.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Oh my god.
That's really impressive, thank you very much.
So, what makes this award winning?
My mum entered it into a contest in my local pub and it won best dessert.
Cool.
Yeah, so...
It's pretty nice. Is that your mum's name then?
What?
Whatever the name was on it.
Oh no, yeah, was it, did I say Christina?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christina's award-winning cheesecake, yeah. So
Has it got gelatin in it?
it's got jelly crystals.
Perhaps a substitute for something, Niall?
Yeah, how did you make the top bit?
This is double cream, jelly crystals, cooled down in hot water, and 2 fruit Miller corners, strawberry ones.
I can't help but notice a distinct lack of cheese in there, Niall. Are you sure you should have called it a cheesecake?
Thanks so much, guys. Apologies for the late starters, but I'd like to think that all the food was of a high quality, all fresh ingredients, apart from the dessert, but it was like freshly made.
That mint was fresh, to be fair.
The mint was fresh.
Minty fresh.
So thanks for coming. You can go and judge me.
I will.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, but it was good. He did put a lot of effort in. The spaghetti bolognese was quite an easy dish, which was a bit tasteless. He's going to hate me after this. Yeah, he did well. He did well. The score I'm going to give him is a 6.
It was a decent meal. The starter was nice. The main course was a bolognese, which I kind of I have it kind of 3 times a week. So overall, I'm going to give a very generous 6.
I had a really nice night. I thought that he made a real effort. It was really nice that he made me some vegetarian things. I thought the pudding was a little bit odd, I'm not going to lie. It was a little bit gelatinous. So I think overall I'm going to give him a 7.
Which means that Niall has scored an under par 19 out of 30. The next night is Leanne, so join us in the following episode to see if she can beat the previous 2 scores.